Hello everyone, this is Jim from the Art of Finance. Welcome back to our channel. We are opening the week with you on 29th of November, Monday. All right, on Friday we have received a lot of news and then that caused really sharp fall down in the market. That news was from South Africa and then stating that a new variant of COVID happened and in South Africa, and then they have detected that one, and they have shared the details with the world. Actually, right now they are kind of so not happy about their decision because like everybody just reacted so bad in Delta variant. Nothing happened like that because like the origin of Delta variant, there was no country, and right now it's called as South African variant, and a lot of country closing border with South Africa, and then they say. Yeah, they say like a kind of like a they knew that they wouldn't tell these kind of things and kind of punishment for South African variant. But I hope this variant is not so dangerous as expected, and we just go on our recovery mode, and then we just don't need to find new vaccination, and then we don't need to restart all over again. We will see. Actually, this is like why everyone is expecting to hear what will happen, like what's the next step. Moderna today just announced something like that. We think that they said we think we will be able to release new updated vaccination against South African variant at the beginning of 2022. This is kind of scary for a lot of people because it's just being it just sounds like this vaccination right now is not working completely, so we have to update these vaccines. So if this happens, so there will be a lot of questions. Just imagine, and this in the stocks there are billions of vaccinations, and then what will happen to them, and then how will we know that the vaccine we are getting is the updated one? And there are a lot of conspiracy theory already, and so they will just grow and grow, and vaccination rate will be low and low in other countries, and we may see mandatory vaccination in some countries after these news. So everybody is expecting what will happen. In my suggestion, and we will hear that all right, these vaccines are working, and we don't need to update this vaccination because otherwise the scenario is too complicated. People are afraid of like a vaccination already, like some people, not all the people, but some people are already like, afraid of vaccination. They don't trust that one. If we just hear that these are over and we have to update that one, then we will see more resistance to vaccination, and I hope we don't see that. All right, let's look at our charts. We will have three charts, and the first one US oil, WTI crude oil, and the second one dollar index, and then the last one will be gold chart. Let's start with US oil chart. As you can see on the chart, yeah, oil has fallen from almost 79, because like it just trading close to 79 level, and from that point it has tested 67, almost 11, yeah, not almost, actually exactly 11, $11 drop in just one day. It has happened, and after closing that level in Sunday opening, we have seen a really fast jump, and right now trading at 71 level. it is critical, because at this point, as you can see here, 70.70 is a support line already. Market is waiting. You see, there is no volume in the market. Not much people are buying, not much people selling. They just wait in this range, and they are waiting response from OPEC, and they are waiting also news from all these scientific research on these variants. If you just hear, all right, it's work, vaccination doesn't need to be updated, then we will see a hike in oil prices. But if you just hear that, all right, the vaccination needs to be updated, so in a short time we will update the vaccination. In this case, many countries most probably will stop rollover of the vaccination, because they don't want to use an update, like this updated old version of these vaccines. So we will see more cases, and then we will see a high level of deaths. Then that will make pressure on oil prices. That's critical. Everybody is expecting to hear from scientific research, and that will be the critical time for US oil. All right, let's look at dollar index. What's happening there?
You are ready to win with us. GAN Market.
All right, dollar index as well, dropped on Friday. The reason is with these variants, US as well may go to some other measurements, and that is affecting the market, and everybody's expecting hawkish scenario, hawkish speeches from Fed. If this variant just keeps Fed busy, then the expectation of a rate hike doesn't happen. That's why on Friday people sold their assets, and then we have seen a sell-off. Even in US 10-year bonds, we have seen a decline, and that was really a fast decline, almost 0.10% decline in one day, and that has resulted dollar index decline as well. All right, right now, as you can see here, it's on support level, and it's just struggling to go higher. If we see higher levels, then we may see it's going back to the 97 area. So what is expectation which is making a dollar index higher? The expectation is Fed Chairman Powell's speeches today and tomorrow testimony. This week there will be a lot of speeches regarding the monetary policy. Janet Yellen will speak, and we will see Jerome Powell at Congress. So if we see faster tapering and sooner than expected rate rise, something like this, then we will see strong dollar index. But if we just see that as Fed, we have to be sure that everything is normal track. You see, we are having another variant, so risks are not over, so we have to be careful on planning, and then we don't want to ruin anything. Then rate hikes will be 2022, when we are sure that no more corona crisis, something like that. If we just a speech similar to this one, which I'm expecting, then we will definitely see lower level of dollar index, because it will be more easing, and then we will see the similar one. But if we just see other one, if we just see that, all right, things are going pretty well, and then we are planning to faster the tapering. If we just see here that one, then we will see a high level of dollar index. So please just watch them carefully. All right, gold is kind of mixed, because okay, as you can see here, normally okay, on these risk scenarios, gold just jumps so fast. But in this crisis, like in this one, we haven't seen that one. All right, we have seen on Friday, we have seen some jumps, but not so fast, from 1794 to, as you can see, 1811. Only like a $15 and $16 increase. It's not something as usual. Okay, it's something like a usual we see in gold. Reason is expectation of Fed's monetary policy and hawkish expectation. But as I said, if we see definitely it's not improving, it's not changing. We still focus on 2022 rate hike, second half rate hike. If we just hear that one, then gold prices will go higher. But if we just hear the signals of, if we see the signals of tapering faster and faster rate hike, then the gold will just test 1773 areas again, just like here. As you can see here on opening, it has tested really low from that area. In just 4 hours it has tested 1773, then from that area it has jumped. We will see this is happening on gold. And the speeches from scientific research regarding this virus will affect also the price of gold. And if you see that an updated version of vaccination is needed, then at least $15–20 increase in gold may happen soon and fast. As I said, that speeches and that press releases should be done if we want to see risks are going higher. If we don't see any risk, then we will see a decline in gold prices. Alright, thanks so much for watching us. We will be together on more news, and then we will cover more charts with you. Have a nice and profitable day. Bye.